So this is for a man or woman who is already back in communication with your spouse, and you're paying attention to the things they're saying and the things that they're doing. And you're questioning and asking God if this is from Him. You're asking if this is from God, if this is orchestrated, if this is ordained by God. And it is. Okay? Look at the Apostle Paul. And he says he is the least of all the apostles. And this is because of who he was, what he used to do. Okay? But by God's grace, Paul was transformed. So, this is the case with your spouse. God has still called them to be your spouse and has still called them for purpose. Okay? God sees what we don't see. God knows what we don't know. And while we're looking at things physically as they are in front of us, God has already gone before us and again has ordained this. This is God's perfect plan. This is why God told you before reuniting with your spouse to welcome them with love and to give them grace. And that is because this is the grace that God gives them. Okay? Although they've gone down a certain path, God still called them. And He will redeem them. Okay? Because yes, they talk to God too. They talk to God just like you. And they are hearing Him. Okay? They're just babes right now. So, you just need to continue doing what God told you to do as the saved spouse. Because God has been highlighting to me lately, you're the man for the job. You're the woman for the job. Okay? God put you two together for purpose. And He's saying you are the right person for this, for them. And God has also been saying the same thing to your spouse. He's been saying the same thing to you, what He's been saying to them. Okay? So instead of asking God again, why would you call me to this situation? Like, why would you have me with somebody like this? Why would you have me with this person and it's looking like this? Chill out. Just trust that God knows your spouse and God sees them in a way that you can't see them right now. They're still called by God. Also, if you pay attention to when your spouse is speaking to you, you will realize that what God has spoken to you, a specific thing or whatever, they will say it. Like, let's say you're in conversation with your spouse and they just say this one thing and it stands out to you. It's because God has spoken to you what He's spoken to them. And they'll say it to confirm. It's God using them to confirm that, oh, they're hearing Him too. So pay attention to those things.